Cats have sharp memories, especially when it comes to negative experiences. A single bad encounter can leave a lasting impact, leading to trust issues, fear, or even aggression. Unlike humans, cats may not always express their emotions in obvious ways, but they do feel deeply. If you've ever noticed your cat suddenly avoiding you, flinching at certain actions, or showing signs of stress, it could be due to an experience that hurt them emotionally. Understanding what can cause emotional pain in cats is essential for building a strong and loving bond. Let's dive into the things that emotionally hurt your cat. 1. Raised voices. Cats have highly sensitive hearing, far more acute than humans. Loud noises, such as yelling, arguments, or even household sounds like vacuums and blenders, can be overwhelming and distressing for them. When you raise your voice, your cat doesn't understand the words, only the intensity. They perceive loud tones as a direct threat, triggering fear or defensive aggression. Over time, frequent exposure to raised voices can lead to anxiety, hiding behavior, or even a loss of trust in their owner. To maintain a calm and trusting relationship, it's best to use a gentle and reassuring tone when communicating with your feline friend. 2. Teasing. Cats may seem playful, but they have limits when it comes to teasing. Actions like pulling their tails, poking, or intentionally startling them can damage their trust in you. Since cats have excellent long-term memories, they often remember traumatic events for a long time. Repeated teasing can lead to anxiety and even stress-related conditions like feline hyperesthesia syndrome, where cats experience heightened sensitivity and may react aggressively to touch. To maintain a loving and trusting bond, always respect your cat's boundaries and engage in positive interactions. 3. Declawing. Many people mistakenly believe that declawing is similar to trimming a cat's nails. However, declawing is actually an amputation of the last bone in each toe, which can cause lifelong pain, behavior changes, and emotional distress. Declawed cats often experience difficulty walking, arthritis, and even increased aggression due to their inability to defend themselves. Instead of declawing, consider humane alternatives such as regular nail trimming, soft nail caps, and providing scratching posts to fulfill their natural instincts. 4. Rough play. Cats love to play, but rough handling can confuse them and cause fear. Using your hands or feet as toys might seem fun at first, but it encourages bad habits, leading to biting and scratching behaviors that can become difficult to correct. Pay attention to warning signs that indicate your cat is overstimulated, such as tail flicking, dilated pupils, and flattened ears. If they show signs of agitation, it's best to pause playtime and let them calm down. Opt for interactive toys like wand toys or stuffed mice to keep playtime fun and safe for both of you. 5. Harsh discipline. Cats don't respond to discipline the way humans or even dogs do. Yelling, hitting, or using a spray bottle doesn't teach them what they did wrong. It only creates fear and confusion. When a cat experiences punishment, they associate the fear with the person delivering it, rather than the unwanted behavior itself. Over time, this can lead to trust issues, increased stress, and even aggression. Instead of punishment, use positive reinforcement to guide their behavior. Reward your cat with treats, affection, or playtime when they display good behavior. If they do something undesirable, redirect their attention to an appropriate alternative rather than scolding them. For example, if they scratch furniture, guide them toward a scratching post instead. Over time, they will learn what is acceptable without feeling unsafe in their home. 6. Skipping small care routines. Cats may be independent creatures, but they rely on their owners for essential care routines that ensure their well-being. Neglecting grooming, nail trimming, or litter box maintenance can lead to physical discomfort, stress, and even health issues. Grooming helps prevent painful mats, reduces excessive shedding, and minimizes hairballs. Long-haired cats, in particular, require regular brushing to keep their fur clean and tangle-free. Nail trimming is crucial for preventing overgrown claws that can get caught in fabrics, cause pain while walking, or lead to injury during play. Cats that don't receive regular nail care may develop arthritis or joint issues from improper weight distribution. Litter box hygiene is another essential care routine. A dirty litter box can cause stress and lead to inappropriate elimination around the house. Cats are very particular about cleanliness, and a neglected litter box can make them avoid it altogether. By keeping up with these small but vital tasks, you show your cat love and care while ensuring their physical comfort and emotional well-being. 7. Disrespecting their territory. Cats are highly territorial animals, and their sense of security is deeply tied to their environment. They mark their spaces with their scent as a way to feel safe and comfortable. Moving their belongings too frequently, such as their bed, litter box, food bowls, or favorite toys, can make them feel anxious and unsettled. Imagine how stressful it would be if your entire home was rearranged overnight without warning. That's how a cat feels when their territory is disrupted. If changes must be made, introduce them gradually. For example, if you need to move their litter box, do it in small steps rather than suddenly placing it in an entirely different location. Providing your cat with a stable and familiar environment helps them feel confident, safe, and emotionally secure. 8. Interrupting sleep. Cats are natural sleepers, needing 12 to 16 hours of sleep per day to conserve energy for their active periods. While their nap times may seem excessive to humans, frequent disruptions can negatively impact their well-being. Waking up a sleeping cat repeatedly, whether for cuddles, playtime, or social media content, can cause irritability and stress from lack of rest. Disrupted sleep patterns, leading to anxiety. Weakened immune system over time. If a cat trusts you enough to sleep near you, take it as a compliment. Instead of waking them up, provide a quiet, comfortable sleeping area where they can rest without constant disturbances. This will help them maintain their natural sleep cycle and overall health. 9. Laughing at their expense. Many viral internet trends involve people scaring their cats for entertainment, such as the infamous cucumber prank, or dressing them up in uncomfortable costumes. While these actions may seem harmless to humans, they can cause significant stress for a cat. Jump scares, like suddenly placing a cucumber behind them, trigger their fight-or-flight response, making them feel vulnerable in their own home. Restrictive clothing or costumes can make them feel trapped, reducing their ability to move naturally and causing distress. Cats thrive in environments where they feel safe and respected. Instead of engaging in pranks at their expense, find ways to bond with them through positive interactions, like interactive play, training, or gentle petting sessions. 10. Forcing new interactions. Cats are naturally cautious when it comes to new people, animals, and environments. Rushing introductions or forcing them into unfamiliar situations can lead to fear, hiding, or even aggressive behavior. If introducing a new pet, allow them to get used to each other's scent before a face-to-face meeting. Use scent swapping, rubbing a cloth on one and placing it near the other to help them adjust gradually. When meeting new people, let your cat approach first instead of forcing interactions. Some cats warm up quickly, while others need more time. Moving to a new home is a significant change for a cat. Create a small safe space first, like a single room with familiar items, before giving them full access to the house. Patience is key. Respect their boundaries, allow them to explore at their own pace, and reward them for brave behavior. Over time, they will build confidence and feel more comfortable in new situations. Being mindful of your cat's emotions strengthens your bond. A happy cat feels safe, loved, and respected. Avoid stress triggers, respect their boundaries, and nurture their emotional needs. Want to learn more about your cat's behavior? Subscribe for more tips on keeping your feline friend happy and healthy.